Hi, I'm Dr. Jeff Alexander from Ignite Programs. How to attract your soulmate? I probably get that question asked more than any other question, especially at my live events. I'll share with you, a couple of years ago, I had a guy in the class that literally said, hey, look, I wrote down 40 specific qualities on several pieces of paper of the perfect mate that I want to attract into my life. And I thought that was pretty specific. And he goes, so I want to attract the perfect relationship, the perfect partner, significant other, whatever you want to call that. I want to bring that into my life. And so I said, so you wrote, and he actually had it in class. I had 40 different qualities, very specific, not just what he or she looks like, but all the attributes, all of that. And he goes, so what do I do? How do I get that person to show up? Very interesting question. And I'd like to share with you what I told him. Essentially, I said, well, that's wonderful. That's only the first step, though. It's really good to be clear about what you want to attract into your life. It puts a focus of both the mind and the heart into a direction where it provides an invitation, but that's not enough. And this is what I shared with him. What I would suggest you do is describe the kind of person that you want to attract and what that person's qualities are in another person that they want in their life. Another way of saying that, if it's a lady, it's a guy, ask yourself, if they were in front of you, you're interviewing them, and tell them to write down 40 qualities of the perfect mate for them. Literally put it down. But you do that. You write down that if you were that person, what are the perfect qualities, at least 40 of them, if that's what you have down, that you want to have in your life from their perspective. And then I want you to look at that. And all you have to do then is take the one that you wrote down, put that aside, put it in a drawer. You don't need to look at that for a while, all right? And take the one that they would write down, put that up in the mirror, and look at that every day, and then attempt to become those qualities. What you want in the world, you must put out first. It's a universal principle, period. It's a law that's unchangeable. What you put out, you get back. That's just how it works. So if what you want is someone with those qualities, ask yourself, what would that person want in the qualities that you feel that they would desire to fulfill their life, and become those. Become those, and don't worry about their qualities. You become those qualities and watch what happens. You literally will then tune up the frequency and your own internal vibration to a level, just like on a radio, you'll tune it in to that level of vibration for the people out there. I've often heard that women who are pregnant, that's all they see is other pregnant women. If you're looking for a particular car, all of a sudden you look around and that's all you see is that car everywhere. It's not because the great source automatically made more pregnant women and more cars. It's because you have your antenna open and you're looking at that. You're tuning into the frequency of that car or that particular situation that you want to attract into. Well, the same thing in a soulmate. And the same thing in a significant other. Become what it is that you want, and you watch what happens, and you will start to pull towards you the very thing that it is that you want in another human being. Very, very important piece, very simple, and let go of the biggest trap of all. When is it going to happen? You don't do something like this and say, you have till Thursday of next week. That's okay to be that specific, nothing wrong with that, but let go and enjoy the process of becoming the attributes of what that person would want in their life. And I guarantee you'll be having so much fun shifting and expanding to that frequency that what will happen, you'll start to radiate out and you start to put out a particular frequency that's recognized by others that are looking for the same. I hope this makes sense. It sounds easy, but it could be challenging, especially if you're sitting back waiting for the perfect one to show up and you have no intention on changing your behavior. If you want something you've never had, you're going to have to do something you've never done. I hope this helps. Share below, like it please, and I'll be seeing you possibly at the next Ignite Your Life program. Take care. Hi, if you really like that video, please subscribe. That way you can get notifications of future videos I'm excited to share with you. Also, feel free to comment below. I get a lot of the subject matter from you, so I can address the topics that you want to hear the most about. And if you want to know more about our live events, go to my website listed below. Looking forward to meeting you in person.